Hello guys, what's going on? I am back today with some Tandemaus Tuesday. How are you doing today, Blueby and DTR? I hope you also having a nice day. I tried the rice straw method. I don't know if it works. It doesn't. Cool, alright. Gotta make a regular sandwich. That's fine. That's fine. What do you think that means? Tanda Giggity the Mouse Tuesday. I don't know. Making Xmas brownies, alright. What's the difference between Xmas brownies and regular brownies, if I may ask? Thank God it's Tandemaus Tuesday. Ah. Yeah, I kind of forgot last week. It happens. Not forgetting this week. A wild charger bug is nearby at the music tent. Whoa, where is that? That's like really far away. Cool. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. I also did not complete the weekly challenge last week. Apparently we'll complete it this week, right, DTR? Making them a Christmas tree with cane stump, and the brownie is the leaves. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, I'm putting the onion underneath. I put the onion underneath the hamburger. Lovely. Hello there, Hexo Blades. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm in the same hall as yesterday. I was still 2 this morning, and then I got Shiny Latino, so I could leave the hole. Actually, I couldn't leave the hole until I also got Shiny Muna. But I also got Shiny Muna, so I left the hole. I need, like... Let me actually count how many more shinies I need before I'm done with the base game Shiny Living Dex, because it ain't many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 216 shinies from the base game. I'd say that's pretty decent for the most part. Also, interesting fact I figured out yesterday. In the entire DLC Pokédex will never appear together in a hyperspace hole. You will never see 2 Pokemon from the DLC appear in hyperspace together, apart from Throw and Sock. Those are the only 2 that will ever appear together. So the fact that I went for the main dex first, and now I'm going for the the DLC dex, is really stupid, because I cannot combine anything apart from Throw and Sock. It's really annoying. Oh, I guess in like multi-type holes it is possible. It will always happen basically in multi-type holes. In single-type holes, what I said was accurate. But you're right, multi-type holes, there will basically always be exactly 2 DLC Pokemon, one from one type and one from the other type. You're doing good, you're bench resetting in ZA. Oh, bench resetting. Ancient shiny hunting method. Who does that anymore? But you do you, my man. I'd believe single. Yeah. The thing is, with like the bigger holes with like multiple types, there are at least 6 Pokemon. Well, okay, in the 2 types there are 6 Pokemon. In the 3 type there are 9 Pokemon, right? Actually getting the specific 2 targets that you want near your hyperspace hole is just so annoying. I basically only target single types. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just try multi-types if I need 2 species in it. That's something worth trying, I suppose. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna probably combo Ekans with either Strudel or Glupin or Zubat, and then combo Skrelp with, like, I don't know, some other poison type, the Viper. Instead of comboing them with each other. I still need a Fossil Hole, because it's the only way to get Aerodactyl, apart from Fossil resets, obviously. I was gonna combine Chespin and Scraggy, which is a super rare hole apparently, but it's not necessary. Because I'll just combine Scraggy with something else and hunt Chespin on its own in grass. You know, I've got extra grass donuts laying over anyway, so might as well. But yeah, I need to make a donut for Farfetch'd alone. I need to make a donut for Throw Sock alone. Throw Sock also appear in Virizion Hyperspace Hole, so I might be able to combine those three together. Maybe. That is a possibility. And I need to make... you need to use an entire donut on just Mankey, an entire donut on just Clobbopus, and an entire donut on just Crabrawler. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Only 6 Tinkaton, Helioptile, Tynamo, Beldum, Aron, and Toxel. Yeah, you get 3 species per type. And I guess it's technically possible that the same species is there twice. But you always get exactly 3 species per type. With maybe evolutions. That's always a possibility. I've done extensive research on this stuff. We always get exactly 3 species per type. And like every single combo is predetermined as well. Also, you will never have 2 types in a small hole, and I'm pretty sure you will never have a single type in a large hole. I love Boutique. Hex, how do you get Alpha Power 3? Sweet donuts, Bob. Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing? Yeah, but how much sweets? I don't know, at least 420. Just as much as possible, probably. Use sour. Sour... What? Sour does not give alpha power. Sour gives item powers. I am sure DTR's capping. I don't know what DTR is about. It does trust? Right. DTR, I ain't no dummy. Well, I don't know about that. Hello there, Pokegamer. How are you doing today? You're doing good. Nice. Nice. But trying with 420, all I've been getting is Alpha 2. Well then, do more! Just throw 8 sweet berries in there, of the highest 2 calibers. That's what I do. When I make basically any donut, just throw 8 berries of the specific taste in there, of the highest 2 possible ones. Moss, remove his channel points. I can't 420 my max? Well then... continue the storyline. Bruh. I love it when people ask to solve problems when they create the problems themselves. It's really fun. Why did the chat turn into red all of a sudden? What the heck? A bunch of red impersonators. Southern German. Crazy. The Pokemon fled. Oh no, not the charger bug that was at the music tent. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I didn't even see this thing, bro. Are we for real here? Ah. 42 rare candy from a Zekrom today. Damn! Crazy. I know, I got my half egg hatch distance. That's cool. I have to get some Christmas gifts tomorrow. I might actually tomorrow afternoon go out to get Christmas gifts and then actually play a TCG tournament. If possible. I don't know. I'll have to check whether they even host one tomorrow. But I might actually play a TCG tournament tomorrow for the funnies. Your shelf luck yesterday didn't leave you disappointed? What, with the Capsicate? Tomorrow on Christmas Eve? Well, wait, what does Eve mean? Is Eve the day before or the evening before? What does Eve actually mean? But yeah, what's... Okay, it's the entire day before, okay, cool. Okay, but what's wrong with that, Bob? What in the exactly is wrong with that? It's Christmas Eve today, thanks. Bit late, ain't it? Nah. I need to buy 5 presents together worth 25 euros. That's all I need to do. Asia bait Shelly. Just gonna go to like one toy store and then one like action. And that's probably all I need. There's no tape for me to wrap? Bruh. First of all, that's a crazy rap spelling, but okay. Bro's looking for the mixtapes. Second of all, bruh, how? How do you not have like multiple tape rolls in the house? You got Shelfa Monkey, and then Shelfa Mudkip, and then Shelfa Capsicid all in the sewers. I did see that, indeedly. I don't know, I got a couple of Shelfas yesterday, I want to say. Probably, I don't know. I figured out I have to edit like about 111 shorts soon, so... if not more, that sounds fun. What is it? Bro, we're gonna have double shorts daily for like the next 3 months. Oh boy. Okay, that's not true, but for a while. For like a very long while. Nah, 3 years? I don't think there's that much shiny hunting for me to do anymore. What will I be doing in 3 years? I don't know. I actually have no clue. And I ain't watching... Why are you not watching DTR? You purposely not watch the shorts? What's wrong with the shorts? At least other people watch them. Hunting every Shelfa? Ah yeah, no thanks. Too short? Bruh. Well, I guess you gotta wait for the DLC bonus shinies at the end of the month, I guess. Like you think I'm short? You call 6'3" short, 191 centimeters. Crazy. I think you're the short one here, my guy. Well, no, Bob is probably the short one here. But like, you're shorter than me. You're 9'32". Ah, lovely. Why didn't you say 11 foot 8? Nine foot 32 is crazy. You math too fast? Too fast? 12 times 2 is 24 and then there are 8 left. Like what? I'm sorry, but that's not fast. My guy. You're mid-talk? Yeah? But it was super simple math. I'm just good at math. I'm sorry. Math was my second best subject in high school. Although that math is very different. I measure centimeters. I do too usually. I don't know much about like centimeters to feet conversion. I just know my own height in feet. For the Americans in chat that ask. Usually followed by the question, do you play basketball? Guys, I'm sure like I'm a little taller than average, but I'm not that tall. I have 2 people in my family over 2 meters. No. That's not true, Pokey Gamer. If that was true... I would be... 76 inches, which is 5 foot 6. If that number that you said was true. So, yeah, that's just not true. You're 5'4" short king. I mean, again, a 5'4" says nothing to me. I don't know what that means. I mean, what? I'm 6.25 feet is 191 centimeters. I don't know. 5'7", 5'8". Yeah, again, those things literally say nothing to me. Math is... Okay, 6.25 feet, 6.25 feet is 191. Then 5.3 feet is 5.3 times 191 divided by 6.25. I can't do that without a calculator, I'm gonna be honest. And if I use a calculator, I might as well just Google what 5 feet 4 is in centimeters. Or your least favorite character in the ZA? I don't know. Don't really have one. Actually, you know what? It's probably Mabel. .4 times 12 times 2.54. Yeah, you're just typing random stuff in chat. Like, I don't know where the 5.4 comes from. I don't know where the 2.54 comes from. I'm guessing the 12 comes from inches. Mabel or Philippe? Well, what's wrong with Philippe? What do you have against Philippe? One inch equals 2.54 centimeters. I still somehow doubt that. I don't think there is an exact conversion from centimeters to inches. I think it is probably... Maybe there is an exact number. Apparently it is exactly 2.54. It's very interesting. You're right. I am wrong. You are right. Yeah, and that tiny little difference would have made me go from 6'3 to 5'4 Pokegamer, if my math was correct. Like, I don't know. I may be wrong, but Google ain't. Fair. Okay, hold on, what else? 5 feet. 5 foot 4 in centimeters. 162 centimeters. That is... yeah, it's pretty short. For Dutch standards, at least. I can't speak for the rest of the world. Pretty sure Dice is even taller than that. Like, damn. Although I think both my sister and mom are shorter than that. I'm not sure. I don't know how tall they are. .178 centimeters. That's like, I think, literally exactly average height here for men. 6 foot. No joke? Sure, that's not a joke. Ah, thanks. Can you, like, give me this in inches, maybe? Oh, not in nautical miles, in inches. My cousin is 7'8". 6'8". My god, not 7'8". Jeez, my cousin is 6'8". Not 7'8". I misspoke. Confidently misspoke. Is 205 centimeters, I think, maybe taller, I don't know. Average height, male, Netherlands. 183 to 184 centimeters. Damn. DTR is smaller than the average male here. Crazy. I'm short. I'm sure you're tall in Australia terms. Right. Like when I was like 7, I confidently believed that my friend said her brother was 8 feet. Damn. I mean, Pokegamer, you're British, right? How do you even know what a feet is? Is that a measurement that actually gets used in England? Or are you... No, I swear to God, you're British, right? No American? I don't know. Hex. That's my name. At least part of it. Australia is 175 to 179. Oh, so you're average. Cool. We use feet for like height of stuff. Very interesting. Why would you use 2 different measurements for the same measurement? For the same quantity? The freak. Use feet to walk. Yeah, that's what I use feet for as well. I don't know, we confuse. I mean, I'm sure there are probably things in the Netherlands for which we use multiple different measurement systems. But probably not too many. We use the metric system, apart from temperature. Nobody uses the metric system for temperature, because why would you? I don't know. What if the entire world just started using the metric system? In like 100 years, everybody would know the metric system, and that would be solving a lot of stuff, I feel like. I don't know. I'm learning Kelvin. I already know Kelvin. I can convert any Celsius to Kelvin. Pretty easily, actually. You want to know Kelvin, DTR? It is Celsius plus 273. It's pretty simple. It's 20 degrees in your house, 293 Kelvin. What is Kelvin? Kelvin is the metric system for temperature. Scientists use neither Celsius nor Fahrenheit. They use Kelvin. Which just uses the same scaling as Celsius, which is nice. So it's literally just Celsius plus 273. I believe it's more accurate. It's the same scaling as Celsius. It is literally not more accurate. It's the exact same as Celsius, just shifted. It's just, you will never have to work with negative temperatures. Which would make some stuff look weird visually. But in theory, it doesn't matter which temperature system you use. As long as you use a linear scaling, that's all that matters. You could use Fahrenheit, Celsius, or Kelvin. It doesn't matter scientifically. It's just that people decided to use Kelvin, because again, you don't have to ever deal with negative temperatures. God dang it. Is absolute 0 Kelvin... Absolute 0 Kelvin negative? What does that mean, absolute 0 Kelvin? What? Zero Kelvin is the coldest something can be. At 0 Kelvin, there is literally no movement of atoms. Absolute 0 temperature. Yeah, the absolute 0 temperature is 0 Kelvin. That's how they made Kelvin. So it's not negative, no. What? So yeah, whatever gets minus 273 degrees Celsius, nothing will move anymore until it gets warmer. Or probably the other way around. Stuff will start moving, which makes it warmer. I grow stronger by the day. Bro is learning science when he left school, that's crazy. I'm pretty basic science at that. Surely you... I'm assuming you forgot, but surely you learned Kelvin in high school, right? I assume? Celsius is technically speaking in visual terms the lowest freezing number. I don't... Maybe Fahrenheit does, I don't know. I don't know how Fahrenheit works. To be fair, I love space, so temperature is common. No, but you've never talked about Kelvin in high school? What the heck? Did you not have like physics or chemistry? Where you had to use formulas with temperature? What? That's crazy. 0 degrees is 31 or 30. What? Zero Kelvin to Fahrenheit. No, Fahrenheit is the lowest possible number for temperature. Negative 459.67. Bruh. But if you just use Celsius, does that mean you've never used a formula with temperature in it? Like, that sounds like such a basic part of physics and chemistry. You know what I mean? For water to freeze? Oh, sure, I don't know. When water freezes in Fahrenheit. (273 Kelvin to Fahrenheit is 31 to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Did I really say 273 degrees Kelvin? I'm stupid. It's about 30. Yeah, fair. We just only did basic science? Really? Interesting. I mean, I feel like we learned Kelvin in like 9th grade, probably, maybe 8th, maybe 10th, but I somehow really doubt that. Nah, it's gotta have been at least 9th. I don't know. And I mean, look, I'm sure not everybody knows, and like everybody in the Netherlands knows exactly how Kelvin works. But like, at least, you know, during class you could just look it up. It's not like you had to know it by heart. You could just look it up. Also, I'm pretty sure it's like 0 degrees Celsius is like 273 point something for a Kelvin. It's not exactly 273, but 273 is close enough. No shinies in the first sandwich. That's disappointing. But yeah, there's no real reason for anybody to learn Fahrenheit if you didn't grow up with it, because it doesn't get used anywhere unless you move to America. Suppose then it'd be useful. I should switch saying it's 7:40 because I've been time cheating. Forgive me, ghoul. Which we're not doing again anytime soon, I don't think. I don't plan. Instead, I think my link cable has still not arrived, I don't think. Kind of unfortunately, so we can't really... I get my Game Boy for Christmas Day, so the day after I can't shiny on Jirachi yet unless I get my link cable, so I don't know. Why would yours be 9 minutes behind? What do you time cheat for? Mine is at least 8 hours ahead, damn. Clearly none of you play Fortnite on the Switch. Outbreaks? Ah, fair. Fair? Okay, not really fair. Okay, I still don't understand why people actually shiny hunt with outbreaks in Scarlet Violet, but it's a reason, I suppose. It's easier. Well, that's just wrong. It's not. Instead of every Pokemon being able to be shiny checked, it's just the Pokemon in the outbreak, and you need to set up the outbreak. Oh, my monster turned off, real cool. I mean, it increases your shiny odds by 2 rolls. Which, I mean, if you already have a shiny charm and a sandwich, that also barely does anything. It goes from like 1 in 680 something to 1 in 5. No. Shiny charm gives 3. I'm trying to do math. Shiny charm gives you 3 rolls. Sandwich gives you 3 more rolls, so you're on 6 rolls. Which is 1 in 612, yeah. Or 600 something. Is this that high? And then Outbreak gives 2 more rolls to go down to 1 in 512. No, I'm pretty sure it's not that high. It's like calculator. 4096 divided by 6 is... Oh, that is 682. Never mind, you're right. I'm stupid. Your shiny go down from 1 in 682 to 1 in 512? Hold up. Holy, that took forever. Anyway, in those... God dang it. Like, more than 20 minutes my mom was in my room, I got 2 shiny Tandemaus. I haven't evolved them yet. Because just in case they're a family of 3. I think it'd be cool to react to that. Can I borrow some LP? Unfortunately, that's not a thing. Let me evolve me Tandemaus real quickly. You were meme watching? What does that even mean? Alright, let's evolve these guys. Buh. Wow, nice crit, bro. Really needed that. Watching meme vids? Ah. You were not even watching my stream? How dare you? What? Town is playing? Like, come on, man. Peak Pokemon song. Aww. Not the first one. No, not the second one. You could hear it? Oh, fair. Good point. I didn't watch for that, I guess. Buh. I love how my mom came into my room and she said, oh, I'm just gonna loot laundry for a little bit. Stays for 20 minutes? That is not a little bit. Bruh. We're in 61 Tandemaus. I got doing 1 sandwich. I mean, I guess I'm not complaining. I don't know. What were we talking about beforehand anyway? How about the shiny olds? That's what we were talking about. Yeah, your shiny olds go from 1 in 682 to 1 in 512 if you decide to use a outbreak. But with the outbreak you have to KO 60 mons and then only have a very few select Pokemon that actually have the boosted odds. It's just not worth it in my opinion, but that's my opinion. Also, I hope you guys do realize why they actually call it Tandemaus, and it's not because it's tan when shiny. They Tandemaus. Ha ha. Crazy. Y'all's is crazy. I don't know. You don't know? What's the first 6 letters of the Pokemon? They do Tandemaus. Right. Maybe forgot. Tandem. Tenders? Bruh. Tandem. In 2s. Tandem like 2, like tandem bicycle. Exactly, you get it. And then he goes to Mousehold, a mouse household. Ha 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 ha. I just want a small household instead of a big one, preferably. Why are they so unlikely to only get 1 offspring instead of 2? It's crazy to me, bro. Why couldn't they have made it a 10% form instead of a 1%? You're gonna go now? Alright, have a nice day, Hacksaw Blade. I mean, now that it's Christmas break, what is y'all up to these days? Have a great rest of the stream. Yeah, you have a great rest of your day. It would be so easy. Probably. I don't care. Gaming, yeah. Fair. That's fair, you know. Breathing. I think you also do that during non-Christmas break, though, to be fair. I got 2 shiny... Actually, I got 4 shiny Toxel this morning. I was hunting 2. I got 4. I did 5 minutes of resets and I got like 3 shinies out of it. That was interesting. Oh, you don't? Ah, well, fair, I guess. Oh, you don't have Christmas break, I suppose. Or do you not breathe? Which one of the 2? Or both, I guess. Both, yeah, fair. Good point. Can I have some tips? Just hold your breath. Just keep holding it. No, I'm kidding. Don't actually do that. I'm not gonna actually give that advice. I know it's all sarcastic here, but like, I'm still not gonna say that. Step 1, get a job. Step 2, cryo freeze. Ah, no job. Oh no, imagine being a responsible adult. Could not be me. To be fair, I think most of the money I made this year probably actually was student, like tuition, not tuition, whatever that's called. Student money. And my second largest source of income was probably streaming. Or my grandma. No, definitely my grandma actually. 100% my grandma. Step 1, befriend Marcus. Unworm? What? Step 2, I don't like this rock Robert, it's pissing me off. This is probably a reference to something I do not get. I'm running out of calories. Oof. Marcus is the best? Sure. Am I gonna complete my shiny living next today? I didn't even think about it, but there's a decent chance. I mean, I gotta do some schoolwork today. Yesterday, I actually did it pretty fast. You know, if I just put my mind to it, I can actually do it kind of fast. I just usually don't do that. I need 11 shinies. You won't though? I won't what? Won't finish it today, you think? I mean, I guess it comes down to whether I can find the hyperspace hole, probably. Like, 11 shinies in a day is really not much. I need to find any chestpin hole that has chestpin near the teleporter. I need to find any Heliolisk hole with Heliolisk near the teleporter. Almost any Scraggy hole works. Same for almost any Ekans hole. And okay, I need a specific Skrelp hole. And you know what? The hardest one is gonna be the Fossil hole. Finding that is gonna be really hard, probably. don't need 4 shinies from a fossil hole. I have a level 3 rock sandwich donut though. Like, I'm probably actually just gonna go grind some, I mean, I can grind some tasks while I grind berries for the DLC, donuts I need. I've written down every donut I still need. What donuts do I still need to make? Tandemaus in ZA, if only. I need... Hold up, I need to zoom out a bit. I need 4 fighting donuts, 1 to 2 ground donuts, 1 to 4 normal donuts, 1 grass donut, 1 steel donut, 3 ghost donuts, 1 to 2 water donuts, 1 dragon or ice donut. Probably best if I have both, depending on which 5-star I get first. Hello there, Star. How are you doing today? I need 2 dark donuts and 0 to 3 flying donuts. Actually, I probably only need 3 fighting donuts if I can't get thrown sock for Zune. Good tomorrow Christmas? Well, not really, but close enough, I guess. What? You might celebrate it tomorrow, I suppose that's possible. But it's not Christmas tomorrow. Ooh, I should actually text Dice, because I'm not gonna really be able to play Minecraft with Dice anytime soon, but tomorrow evening, I want to play Pokemon Channel on stream, but I don't have that set up. Yes, it's the 24th, yes, that is the day before Christmas. What? My guy. Oh. Okay, cool. Let me ask Dash real quickly. No, that is Christmas. No, it's not. Sorry. Yes, it is. Sure it is, buddy. You know, as some people say, it is hard to win an argument with smart people. It is impossible to win an argument with dumb people. Yeah. To be fair, New Zealand is the 24th, fair. It is? Already? I don't know. Are you calling me dumb? No, not at all. What do you mean? You said New Zealand is in 24th, UK is in winter. What is the correlation between those two, PokeGamer? Isn't the right way of speech. Ah, yes. I know what you're saying, exactly. You know what, I'm gonna Google it right now. When is Christmas Luxembourg? No, it's the 25th. It would be in New Zealand, it is the 24th. Right. Current time, New Zealand. Also, isn't Jesus born in the spring? Everyone has different opinions. Yeah, I was gonna say. Born Christmas Day, resurrected Easter. Yeah, but that's just not true, probably. That's what they decided like a couple of 100 years ago, maybe even a couple of 1,000 years ago. But those numbers, that's probably inaccurate. Due to the way that the story is told, it makes no sense for shepherds to be, well, shepherding their sheep in December. It is way more likely to have been February or something like that. My dog is sleeping on my pillow right now. That sounds incredibly unhygienic. But what do I know? As different in different places and with different people, in my case, I debate whether Jesus did actually exist. Really? You think he did not exist? That is not an opinion I think I've heard before, to be completely honest. Interesting. Maybe he sleeps in my bed normally. Okay, that's very interesting. Dogs are not very clean animals, are they? I don't know whether he did or didn't, because I like having factual proof people did exist. There's only like a crap ton of stories and reasons to actually believe that he did exist. Like, I mean, factual proof will not exist until a time machine gets invented. But like, anecdotal evidence, there is probably enough for most, like, 99% of people to believe that he did exist. How do you know your great-grandfather existed? Like, whether Jesus as a man existed is unidentifiable, however his story is true. What? I don't know exactly what you mean by that. But I mean, yeah, how do you know George Washington existed? I met my great-grand... How? Okay. Well, your great-great-grandparents then. So we change the subject. I mean, first of all, why? Second of all, to what? Not sure. Yeah, right. You're an interesting guy. No, I'm not religious, but I fully believe that Jesus Christ existed. Just too many stories for that not to be true. I feel like, I don't know. What did I eat today? Breakfast. Like, what? I mean, all of us are related, even if we're related by such a small percentage. How are you related by a percentage? How does that even make sense? Yeah, me too, DTR. And I don't believe that he had any of his magical powers, but there's definitely a Jesus Christ that existed around 2,000 years ago. I personally do not believe in the resurrection or anything like that, but I definitely believe there was a Jesus Christ about 2,000 years ago. Because all of us are apparently 50th cousins or closer. I get that. I fully believe that. But I just don't know where you put that random number or even a percentage in general from. What does it mean to be 20% related? Literally, what does that mean? I don't know. Yes, Star. Everybody is related to everybody. That's like, whether you're religious and believe in Adam and Eve, or whether you are an evolutionary and you believe in evolution, both things tell you that everybody is related. Jesus or not created the new calendar. Didn't the Gregorians create the current calendar? Also, Star, get this. Humans are also related to every single plant and animal on this planet. Yes, that plant that's on your window right now, you're related to it, believe it or not. Why does... So if Jesus does exist, that means we are related to him, correct? That is correct. Can someone kidnap themselves? It's definitely possible if you have multiple personality disorder. But most people, not really. Legit higamagic yeesh is definitely a sentence. I don't have any plants though. You mean plants? You have no plants in your house? That's crazy. Legal. What did I read? Am I stupid? Probably. Guys, we're only 5 shiny Tandemaus away from hell. I don't know, to be honest. Do you not have a backyard? Or a front yard? With any plants in it? No. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't... If I ever move out, I don't plan to have any plants, but... my mom will somehow force me to get one. I wouldn't be surprised. I live in an apartment. Yeah, but even then, you'd have like a balcony with some plants usually, I feel like. Fourth shiny today. Hey, we're getting some shinies today. I'm not complaining. I think lots of people have their shinies in Pokemon Home, so one deletion of a file because you annoy your siblings too much and all your... I don't know how you could delete the file, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing your siblings could do is one by one delete all of your Pokemon. I don't know what exactly you are talking about, Pokegamer. Can't you delete save data? No. I mean, yeah. You can delete your login data. All the save data of Pokemon Home on your Switch is your login. It's the only save data of Pokemon Home that your Switch has. Why do you think you can't open Pokemon Home without internet, my man? Also, just Pokegamer. What is the point of Pokemon Home if the save data is stored locally? Then there wouldn't even be a point of it. The point of Pokemon Home is the fact that your shinies, or whatever valuable Pokemon you have, are saved in the cloud. And if your Switch gets lost, destroyed, or all your data gets wiped, you keep your Pokemon Home stuff. That's the main purpose of Pokemon Home. Bruh. Also, if you don't want your siblings accessing your stuff, just put a code on it. Put a lock on it. And then you lose your home login and can't log back in. How do you do that? Yeah, I guess your sibling could also delete your entire email address. I don't know how the hell they would do that, but that's probably a possibility. I again, don't know why you would give your siblings the power to do that. But sure, I guess it's technically possible. Am I meant to look at the fact that you caught all of that in one hyperspace? A whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shinies for your shiny living decks? Wow. I mean, I know you're probably building an alpha deck, so there's probably some other stuff in there, but like... I'm gonna be so honest, I do not have the box space for all of that, dude. I don't have box space anymore in Legends Arceus, I don't. I cannot store stuff anymore. Wait, that's just alphas? From one zone? Oh, okay. That's impressive. I will say, that is pretty impressive. No like? Oh, just alpha... Guys, I can't read. We already established this. You said Legends Arceus, did I say that? My bad. I'm sorry. I've said Legends Arceus as the only Legends game for so long. Excuse me. 11 are alpha. Well, are the exact 11 that you need? Or are there duplicates? 12. Oh. So there are duplicates for sure. 2 battle moves. Still not bad. Wait. No, never mind. I think I'm thinking wrong. Yeah, never mind. I would like to point out that I predicted Legends EA. Proof? No. I don't know, the only thing I can currently think of to actually make more box space is delete my DLC living decks. And replace it with just the shinies, I suppose, because I don't know what else to replace it with. Ooh, also, Legends EA is the first time that a good couple of Pokemon are obtainable as OT in Pokemon Home without Pokemon Go. First time Volcanion is available, first time Marshadow is available, first time Diancie is available. There might be more, but those are at least a couple that are available for the first time as OT. Zeraora as well, I think? I'm not sure. Well, I'm a stream I was watching a few years back. I was doing the Pokemon Day thing, and I said I think it's gonna be Gen 6 Legends. Oh dang. Zeraora 2, okay. A few years back is crazy, when I'm pretty sure Legends EA has not been announced 2 years ago. Magearna was available on Gen 7. And still is, actually. That one is still available. Hoopa. Hoopa as well, yeah. Oh no, that means I need 2 Hoopa. Oh no. PLA wasn't announced even? What do you mean? Well, okay, I'm gonna have to play the DLC twice anyway, I guess, for second Hoopa. Time for victims to be huntable, yeah. Black and white remakes. I'm expecting Victini to be shineable in black and white remakes in Gen 10. That's my personal prediction. Victini is already Victini was the last encounterable shiny until Petulant, I think, right? Crazy. Well, I guess technically in Legends Arceus you could... No, yeah, but those were already encounterable. You know, I think Victini was the last encounterable mythical until Petulant. Crazy. I don't know, maybe... What about Zarude? Zarude was not encounterable. I don't know where you encountered Zarude. That was not a thing. Melton and Pogo? Sure. And Pogo. But in the main games? Bruh. You mean non-gift? Well, I mean, you do, which gift Pokemon do you encounter? I said encounterable as in you encounter it. That's what I meant, yeah. Oh, you know what? No, technically I'm wrong. Both Phione and Manaphy were encounterable for the first time in Legends Arceus. To be fair. Would you say gift Pokemon are starters? No? What? That's an interesting... What? Who thinks that? No, you choose. What? But they are gifted to you. Did you mean, would you say starters are gift Pokemon? Did you mean the opposite of your sentence? My guy. Bruh, yes, starters are gift Pokemon. Bruh. I mean, I'm pretty sure they factually are. I don't know if there's like... I don't know. I think there are 3 ways to obtain Pokemon. They are gifts, they are wild encounters, or they are eggs. Those are the 3 categories that Pokemon fall in, and I don't think... Well, okay, there are gift eggs, I guess. So even Pikachu and LGPE are encounterable before you get them. So Eevee and Pikachu for LGPE are encounterable before you get them. Huh? What does that mean? This conversation is going somewhere. Before you get them from the lab, you have to do the bit where you throw Pokeballs at it. Okay. But do you get the Pokemon gifted? Or do you catch it yourself? I mean, I suppose in Legends Arceus, the starter Pokemon is not a gift, because it's not gifted to you. You catch it yourself. But it's also gifted. Actually, kind of both. I don't know. But what does it matter? As both, I assume. Okay, well, I guess there are certain situations where Pokemon can be 2 out of gift catch an egg. But it's very rare. And then still, what does it matter? I haven't played it in ages, me neither. Purely requires 2 of the 3 methods. So does Manaphy. Not always, I guess. And again, Fiona doesn't either. Anymore, at least. You can use Fiona with just, you know, you can just encounter it. Been possible since 21, I want to say. Thanks. Since 20, true. Man, I was thinking, I think since 2021 you've been able to encounter Fiona in the wild. When Fiona coming to Pokemon Go though, question mark. I don't understand it, bro. Like, I understand that they want to save Arceus maybe for the 10-year anniversary. But what about Fiona in 2030? Yes, definitely. Fiona's just gonna be Fiona Manaphyr is just gonna be the last Pokemon added into Pokemon Go. Whoa. That makes sense, I suppose. Okay, we got 4 shiny Tandemaus today. Like, I'm definitely not complaining. I'm complaining. We did not get a shiny family of 3, so it doesn't really matter what else we got. After Petrol, now Alomomola. Alomomola's already in the game. Oh. We got every single Gen 1 through 6 Pokemon apart from... Hello, can I see the Tandemaus, please? Apart from Fiona, Manaphy, and Arceus. We have every Gen 1 through... something. Oh. Alright, well, that was 3 Tandemaus. 3 Tandemaus sandwiches, 4 Tandemaus. I never see nothing. Right. Well, anyway. That is going to be it for me for today. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you guys again some other time, maybe tomorrow. Bye-bye.